Stand up, please. Good morning, children.
Good morning, teacher.
Sit down, please. Thank you. Let's start our lesson. Давайте начнем наш урок. The theme of our lesson is traditional food of Great Britain and other countries. Тема нашего урока – это традиционная еда Великобритании и других стран. We have two teams, first one and the second one. Первая и вторая команды. Now I will ask you some questions about the theme of our lesson, and you need to answer them. The first team who raises up her hands will answer, and if answer is right, I will put 1 point to the one or two team. Окей. Я буду вам задавать вопросы по теме нашего урока. Вы должны будете поднимать руки, и первая команда, которая ответит правильно, я буду засчитывать баллы. Сюда или вот сюда буду ставить. Окей. Let's talk about traditional dishes of different countries. Давайте поговорим о традиционных блюдах разных стран. What about Russia, Italy, France, China, etc. Что насчет традиционных блюд России, Франции, Германии, Италии и так далее? Okay. Now I need 2 volunteers from these teams. Мне нужно по одному человеку, кто желает, выйти к доске and write down traditional dishes of different countries. И нужно будет на доске написать традиционные блюда разных стран. First one, первая команда здесь будет, and the second one, вторая команда будет здесь. I give you only 1 minute to do this task. Вам будет дана 1 минута, чтобы сделать это задание. Who would like? Who would like? Артем and Вера.
То есть они нам будут говорить слова, мы должны записывать?
Нет, вы можете подсказывать своей команде. Не предложение, вы просто записываете блюда определенные. Вот, то есть не надо писать предложение, просто одно блюдо и дальше поехали коврик. Let's start.
Шаверма так пишется?
Вы можете тихонечко подсказывать. Не, вы просто блюдо подсказываете, например. That's all. Thank you. Sit down, please. Sit down, please. Stop talking.
Это у них больше.
Okay. Let's count. Firstly, давайте сначала посчитаем. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's start with the first team. Давайте начнем с первой команды. Pizza. What country is famous for pizza? Какая страна знаменита пиццей? Лера? Italy, yes. What about cheese bun? Abkhazia, yes. Potatoes? Vika?
Белоруссия.
Belarusia or Belarus, yes. Pasta? Yes. Italy, yes, of course. Burger?
Америка.
The USA. USA. Chicken? Chicken, I think, is traditional, quite traditional for Russia. Достаточно традиционное блюдо в России. And chicken also is famous in USA. In the USA, в Соединенных Штатах Америки. Sushi?
Japan.
Japan, yes. Snails? France, yes. And rice?
China.
It's China and Japan. Yes, well done. What about borscht?
Ukraine.
Ukraine, yes. Jelly meat?
Russia.
Yes, it's Russian traditional food. Shawarma. It's famous in Tajikistan, yes. Cheese bun. What country? It's famous.
Сейчас главное, сейчас. Нет, не Франция, сейчас. Есть прям страна, где много делают сыра.
It's in Abkhazia.
А,
Cheese bun are quite famous in Abkhazia. Spaghetti. What country is it? It's Italy, yes. Pizza. Of course, it's Italy too. Pelmeni or dumplings.
Russia, Ukraine.
It's famous in Russia, in Ukraine, yes. In Belarus too. Potato.
Belarus.
Yes, it's famous in Belarus. Chicken.
Russia, Ukraine.
It's Russia, Ukraine, and in the USA it's famous too. And roast turkey.
Russia, Ukraine.
It's in USA.
USA.
Yes, it's in USA. Okay, I put 9 points to the first team and 10 points to the second team. Okay, well done. Now, open please your books on the page number 27. Открываем учебники на странице 27. And let's read this text about food tradition in Japan. Who would like to start? Yes, Artem, start please.
It's lunchtime at school and you're heading for the canteen. But what will you have to eat? Will you have a sandwich and an apple, or maybe a hot meal? Things are a little different in Japan. Children open their lunch boxes to find rice shaped like footballs, eggs that look like rabbits or flower shaped, carrots all packed up in a bento.
Yes, well done. Хорошо, молодец. Who would like to read next? Кто следующий хочет почитать? Давай, Вика.
America or bento is one of the oldest food tradition is in Japan.
Basically,
Basically, it is lunch served in a box. Bento boxes have been part of Japanese soccer society since the
5th
5th
century.
century, when people used to take a basket lunch with them to work. Bentos have become very popular since then, and you buy them almost everywhere nowadays.
Nowadays.
And there's
Theaters.
airports, and even at train station.
Train stations. Yes. Who would like to read next? Alice.
An bento usually consists of 4 parts rice, 3 parts meat or fish, fried or grilled, 2 parts vegetables, pickled, boiled or stewed, and 1 part fruit. It should be
Nourishing.
nourishing and healthy, but it must be appealing too. You often see food shaped like flowers, animals, and something even cultural characters. Most take great pride in creating school bags for their children.
Yes, well done. Next, Lera, please read. Yes.
Nursery schools have established regulation for an abandonment. Food should be easy to eat with chopsticks or their fingers. Potatoes should be small and it should be pleasant to the eye. It should also include food that the chicken would not normally eat, so they won't become fussy eaters.
Fussy eater, yes. Who would like to read? Lera, you please.
The children have always looked upon their mother as one of the main
Influences,
on a child's
success.
Taking time to prepare the children's foods shows the love for them.
And the last one, последняя, Диана, please.
And what happens if a Japanese mom runs out of ideas? There are almost 400 magazines available to help them get inspired.
Yes, thank you. Okay, now I will ask you some questions about this text and you need to answer them. Okay, I will ask some questions. Я задаю какой-то вопрос, and you may discuss it in your team. Вы должны будете обсудить в вашей команде ответ на вопрос. And of course, who will be the first, I will put 1 point. Кто будет первый, я тому поставлю 1 балл той команде. Okay, first question is, when did the inventor appear? When did the inventor appear? Артем.
Science of 5th century.
Inventor
Appeared.
appeared. Yes, well done. I put 1 point. Yes. Okay, next question. How many parts are usually in a bento? Alice?
An inventor usually consists of 4 parts.
Yes, thank you. 4 parts. Okay. Yes. And what parts are they? Что за части у нас? Second team or first team? Alice? Four parts are?
4 parts are rice, meat or fish,
Yes.
vegetables, and fruit.
Vegetables and fruit. Yes, well done. Well done. Хорошо, молодцы. Okay. What is in a bento? What should be in a bento? Какая у нас должно быть вот это вот a bento? Какой должно быть? What should? Лера?
It should be nourishing and healthy, but it must be appealing.
Appealing to. It must be appealing to. Yes, well done. 1 point. Okay. What does children in Japan take to the school for lunch? What does children take for lunch in Japan? Artem?
Children open his lunchbox and find rice, eggs, and flour shaped.
And carrots.
It's carrots.
Carrots.
Sorry.
Yes, second and 1 point. And what shape of rice, eggs, and carrots does the children have? What shape of rice, carrots, Lera?
Shapes like flowers, animals, and sometimes even cartoon creatures.
Cartoon characters, sometimes it's balls like football. Yes. First team 1 point. Okay. Well done. And the last question, последний вопрос. In what kind of a bento does Japanese mom take to their children? What kind of food they put to the bento for their children? Children in school should eat their food with Lera?
By chopsticks
Or
fingers.
Or fingers, yes, well done. Молодцы. Хорошо. Okay. Now, look please attentively at the screen. Сейчас смотрите, пожалуйста, на экран. Here will be the video about traditional food of Great Britain. You should listen it. Вы должны это послушать and also watch. И также посмотреть. After that, I also will have some questions for you. У меня также будет потом к вам пару вопросов about this video, про это видео. Okay, let's start.
British food sometimes has a bad reputation abroad, but food in the UK is far from being bland. London is a great place for fine dining, and many celebrity chefs such as Jamie Oliver and Gordon Ramsay are British. While in any city in the UK you can find international restaurants with great food from all over the world, traditional British food is still popular at home and abroad. But what is traditional British food? Let's start with breakfast. A full English breakfast might not be the healthiest way to start the day, but it certainly is the tastiest. A full English usually includes sausages, bacon, fried tomatoes, baked beans, eggs, and buttered toast. For lunch, there is nothing more convenient than a sandwich. My favourite is a BLT, made with bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Of course, sandwiches are popular throughout the world, but this simple meal was invented by the Earl of, yes, you guessed it, the Earl of Sandwich. Sandwich is a town in the southeast of England. For an afternoon snack, there's West Country cream tea, scones with butter, jam, and cream with a cup of tea. The English love to drink tea, but always with a little milk. For dinner, I'll introduce a top 5 traditional British meals. Number 1, roast beef. So popular that the French call the English roast beef. It is served with roasted vegetables, potatoes, and Yorkshire pudding, and covered in gravy. Number 2, fish and chips. The fish is usually cod or haddock, which is deep fried in batter, served with chips and mushy peas. Number 3, pie and chips. Popular pies are steak and kidney or steak and ale, served with chips. Number 4, shepherd's pie, my favourite. Made from minced lamb covered with mashed potato with cheese on top, served with steamed vegetables. A similar dish is cottage pie, which is made with beef instead of lamb. Number 5. Toad in the hole. Sausages baked in Yorkshire pudding batter, served with gravy and roast vegetables. Delicious. That's the end of this quick introduction to British food. Tell me about the food from your country in the comments section. Thanks for watching.
Okay. Now I will ask you the questions about this video. Let's start with the first one. What is traditional British breakfast? Lera?
It's eggs, toast, sausage, bacon.
Bacon. Yes, of course, well done. First team. Okay, the second question. Is traditional British breakfast healthy? Is Lera?
So sometimes yes, sometimes no, but maybe yes, healthy, because
Sometimes it's quite unhealthy. Часто или иногда это не очень здоровая пища. Because we have fried bacon, жареный бекон, sausages, it's too unhealthy. But, for example, toast is quite healthy. Okay, 1 point. Next question is, what is the traditional food of Great Britain? You may answer some dishes. Вы можете называть там только некоторые блюда, например. Артем?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Yes. Lera?
pie and chips.
Pie. Yes. Lera?
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. Yes. It's like это похоже на нашу картофельную запеканку. Vika? Roast beef. Yes, roast beef. There were 5 dishes. Sandwich, yes. Yes. Sandwich and what else? Еще там было что-то. Eggs, it was for breakfast. Яйца у нас были на завтрак. Tea with milk? It's not food.
Yeah, something with it.
Something with meat, yes. Артем?
Butterworth with jam and mayonnaise.
Toast with jam was for breakfast. Toast с джемом были на завтрак у нас обсуждались. Let's look at this one. Yes, it's stored in the hole. It's like sausages in the dust. Как у нас сосиски на тесте. I will not put this point to the any team. Я не буду ставить это очко к команде. But first team knows better British food. Но первая команда лучше знает британскую еду. Okay. Listen me attentively. How did appear the name of food sandwich? How did appear the name of food sandwich? Как у нас появилось вот это название еды сэндвич? Название вот этого нашего бутерброда. Элис?
There is a town sandwich in the south of Great Britain.
Yes, well done, молодец. Second team. Yes. And what is the favorite drink in Great Britain? Lera? Tea, okay. 1 minute. Do you? Yes, with milk. It was my next question. Это был мой следующий вопрос. What British people add to the tea? Что британцы добавляют в чай? And Артем answered that it was milk. Артем ответил, что это у нас было молоко. Yes, they like tea with milk. What traditions of food or some food traditions do you know in different countries? Какие традиции по поводу еды, связанные с едой, вы знаете в разных странах? Какие традиции? Элис?
There is a
Tradition.
in USA, Thanksgiving Day,
Yes.
when they eat roast turkey.
Yes, they like to eat roast turkey. They bring it to the guests. Они приносят это гостям. Or they put some piece of this roast turkey to their relatives or friends. Или же они приносят кусочек там от этой индейки своим друзьям или родным. Yes, that is. What else? Что еще? Think about tea and Japan. Think about tea and Japan. Подумайте, в Японии что у нас чай?
Eat and drink it on the road.
Yes, they eat and drink tea on the floor. And how can we call it? Как мы это можем назвать? It's special name for this tradition. It's tea tradition in Japan. Чайная церемония. Tea ceremony. Чайная церемония. But Alice?
There is a
Tradition.
in USA, Thanksgiving Day,
Yes.
when they eat roast turkey.
Yes, they like to eat roast turkey. They bring it to the guests. Они приносят это гостям. Or they put some piece of this roast turkey to their relatives or friends. Или же они приносят кусочек там от этой индейки своим друзьям или родным. Yes, Alice. What else? Что еще? Think about tea and Japan. Think about tea and Japan. Подумайте, в Японии что у нас чай?
Eat and drink it on the road.
Yes, they eat and drink tea on the floor. And how can we call it? Как мы это можем назвать? It's special name for this tradition.